The eternal passed by in the form of a pimp. The prattle ceased. Jean Genet, Our Lady of the Flowers.
Professor Marshall McLuhan. Well, I guess in practical terms then, Marshall, I would just hold on to my old Life magazines and be able to sell them for a fortune in about 10 years.
The same is true of any clothing you happen to have.
And some old television programs,
That's right.
too. You might be marketable in 25 years' time as a nostalgic item.
Absolutely.
Really?
Absolutely. Another weird thing that happens with the speed up is that we cease to be specialists, job holders, and we become role players. So that the present and the future of man is going to be devoted to role playing instead of just a specialist job, a repetitive job. That's left hemisphere. Whereas role playing, involvement in depth, is right hemisphere. And this is where it's at today. Women's Lib is part of this new craze for role playing.
The future. I know you suggest that we're always behind ourselves in realizing what's going on.
We're always living way ahead of our thinking, yes. But the sort of dialogue among all the elements of our world that is going on, and without benefit of bureaucratic blessing or any official blessing, the kind of exchanges and interchanges of imagery and awareness of peoples of the world. This is the pattern, but as far as that goes, in our own world, we are hurrying back and forth across town at morning and night to situations which we could quite easily encompass by closed circuit. Why do the wheels keep hurrying us downtown? Some people are puzzled by this and have come up with the answer. It's the filing cabinet downtown in the offices that makes it still necessary to rush back and forth from suburb to office. That it is this obsession with the contents of the file, documents, contracts, data. All of these materials actually could be just as available on closed circuit at home. The stockbroker long ago discovered this, that the telephone enables him to conduct his business anywhere. He doesn't have to hurry down to the stock exchange.
So did the tycoon, like Paul Getty, who does most of his business by telephone.
But we still have this obsessional, compulsive drive to fit into patterns, to fit into classifications, which says our job is down here. That's why we're terrified when automation threatens to integrate us, so that all the old fragmentary jobs go back into a circuit of wholeness.
Is that inevitable?
Circuitry has already brought this about at many levels of our lives. And the applying of it to the industrialized areas of fragmented and specialist tasks of work is inevitable, yes, because it's already happening. You see, our marketing, for example, is way ahead of our production processes. As the speed gets faster, it's, I suppose, as if all the members of an orchestra began to play 1,000 times faster, but some only 100 times faster. You would get a crazy pattern, wouldn't you, in a big orchestra?
Mom?
Yes, hon?
Is it okay to grow hair down there?
No. You're free.
The clinging consciousness is very deep and subtle. All potentials are like a torrential flow. I do not explain this to the ignorant. For fear, they will get the idea that it is self. The Buddha.
Johnson, 4 under par,
The Buddha.
one of the big favorites. He really has
The
a lovely
Buddha.
swing.